Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to TJK Network. My name is Tyler Kasperzak, and we welcome you to today's afternoon football game broadcast here on TJK Network from our studio, where the Pequannock Golden Panthers will be taking on the Sussex Tech Mustangs. Pequannock will be entering this game with an overall record of 2-5, and they are 2-3 in the SFC American White Division, coming off a loss last week on Friday, October 17th, against Madison, 28-14. Sussex Tech will be entering this game with a 1-6 overall record, and they are 0-5 in the SFC American Blue Division, and they are coming off a brutal 63-26 loss on the road at High Point, also on Friday, October 17th. So tonight will be an interesting, or I should say, today, since it's an afternoon game on this beautiful Saturday, today will be an interesting matchup between both these teams. And also, tuning in here from San Diego State University is Logan DeRosa.
Hey everyone, how we doing? I'm excited to be back here on the broadcast. Tyler, thank you for having me.
Of course.
And I actually believe that the last football game we covered was against this team you just mentioned, which is pretty crazy.
Yes, it was. It was Pequannock's senior night, and it was that game where their running back, Gruber, had a great game against us despite Pequannock beating Sussex Tech.
Yeah, I still remember that performance. That was pretty unique, I will say myself.
Yeah, but unfortunately this year, he's not on the team because last year he was a senior, so it'll be interesting.
Yeah, no, it's definitely going to be different. Not seeing him around for sure. He was definitely like a big difference maker in that game, and I thought we were at first like hyping him up a little too much, but we really realized throughout the game that he actually that guy knew how to perform. So
100%.
definitely probably beaten down a little bit by not having him in their lineup.
Anyways, let's get into your starting quarterback for this game, and that is going to be Braden Van Len, number 4. He is coming this game with a QB record of 2-5, and he has thrown 607 passing yards, and he has also thrown 6 passing touchdowns and 2 interceptions. So those are your stats for Braden Van Len. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscribing is completely free and helps us out a ton. Send this message to family and friends who can subscribe as we try to reach that big goal of 2,000 subscribers by the end of the 25-26 season. Be sure to also support our official sponsors here, bulbhead.com and topwarerbastards.com. Be sure to also check out our TJK shop. Link in the description below. It is tjk152.com/shop to go see our latest merchandise. Be sure to also follow our social media platforms. We are available on Instagram and TikTok. And for more information on our sports network, go to tjk152.com/network, and there's our shop link. Link in the description below as the national anthem starts. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready for the opening kickoff.
Athletic Association. These rules provide for fair competition among players. Spectators can help promote good sportsmanship by observing the rules of fair play. Any verbal, written, or physical conduct related to race, gender, ethnicity,
So the captain's coming
disability,
out here
sexual
for the Golden
orientation, or
Panthers
religion
is
shall
number
not
4,
be
Brennan Van
tolerated.
Len,
Could subject the
and number
violator to
72,
objection and
Shane
may result in
Alvinson.
penalties being assessed
Coming out
against
for
both
Sussex
teams.
Tech is
Each
number
one is required
14,
to take personal
Cole Young,
responsibility for keeping
number
this
2,
competition at a high
Gavin
level of good
Gardner,
sportsmanship.
number 77,
And now for today's official.
Marco Castro,
Referee,
and number
Bill Baker.
52,
Umpire,
Josef
Jason
Zoltek.
Samelian. Linesman, Mark Caputo. Line judge, George Yonke.
What would you say you're
Judge,
expecting out of this
Sean
matchup for
Smith.
Pequannock?
Field
So
judge,
both teams, of
Tom
course, have
Dunbar,
struggled
and clock
this
operator,
season, and
John Main.
unfortunately this year Pequannock is going to miss the playoffs. They're scheduled to have a consolation game on the road at Jefferson Wednesday next week. So there's really nothing to play for, but of course I'm sure Pequannock will look to try to pick up a win here as, just a way to, give the fans something to cheer for. And Sussex Tech,
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, Sussex Tech has also struggled this season. Again, last year when we played them, they were 3-4 at the time, and this year they're 1-6. So definitely the loss of Gruber has definitely affected them.
Tech will receive.
So two teams just trying to find a difference here. Haven't had the best, obviously, start to the season, and now at the midway point, not very good either.
I would say to the end point here because this is the last
That's the
regular
end
season
point.
game.
Sorry.
So after the coin toss, it'll be Sussex Tech receiving the ball to open off our first quarter. Pequannock will be the kicking team. So Pequannock will be set to receive the ball in the start of the second half. Once again, we thank you guys for tuning into our broadcast here on TJK NETWORK as we get things underway here between the Pequannock Golden Panthers and, of course, the home team, the Sussex Tech Mustangs. Both these teams did play last year. It was a 32-7 Pequannock win last year, but could be a little bit closer this year with, both these teams not having really their strongest seasons. Anyways, here we are for the kickoff. So Sussex Tech, of course, receiving the ball here off the kickoff before they are tackled right around that 35-yard line.
Brett Kellenberger on the return.
So it'll set up a first down here for the Mustangs.
It'll be 1st and 10, ball on the 37.
So they'll place the ball on the 37-yard line. And that's where the Mustangs will start here as they get their offense out. So here we go as we get things started here. Hand it off here to number 14, Cole Young.
Kellenberger on the run. Good
Oh,
for a yard.
Excuse me, not
Bring up
14,
second
it
down.
was 22, Brett Kallenberger, the junior running back, and he'll get 1 yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. Going for the pass here to the side, and they get it. And will it be enough for a first down? It was right on the marker.
Very close there.
Pass is complete to Kellenberger.
Let's see. They're measuring it, it looks like. And
That
it looks
is
like
good
they
for a
will
first
move the
down.
chains. It is a first down.
Down.
So that was to
Yeah,
Brett Kallenberger.
could have gone either way there, it looked like, from here.
Yeah, it was right on the marker, so it was good enough for a first down. Yeah, that was right to Brett Kallenberger. So Cole Young is the starting quarterback. Going for the pass here. It is to number 22, Brett Kallenberger again. And he is stopped right away. It will be a loss.
On the reception. Loss on the play. Bring up second down.
So 2nd down here. Let's see how much they're going to lose. It's going to be a loss of a few yards. For sure. It's going to be a loss of 4, 2nd and 14. And that is number 2, Gavin Gardner, taking it himself here, but he's going to get stopped right away.
Gavin Gardner on the run.
And
Bring up a 3rd and long.
Defense coming up big time early on.
yeah, 100%. So that's going to be 3rd down. We'll see if is there any gain on it. Doesn't look like it. Right now it says 3rd and 14, so looks like Gardner
So
was
the same spot there.
Yeah, Gavin Gardner was tackled right at the line of scrimmage. So yes, 3rd and 14. Pequannock's defense looking to get a good stop here against the Mustangs. Here we go. Going for the pass. It is caught. Nearly didn't have it there.
Shaky there,
Pass complete.
but they got it.
It was to Gavin Gardner. It is a 4th down as the Mustangs are short. We'll see what they do here. It is 4th and 3.
Interesting decision they're going to have to make, but it's early in the game.
Yeah, and their offense is still out on the field, so it looks like they're going to go for it possibly. So if Pequannock can get another big stop here, they can turn the ball over on downs to the Golden Panthers. So yes, they are going for it here as they hand it off here. And a huge stop by the Pequannock
Wow.
Panthers. Dylan Romley and number 50, it looks like Justin Newfield getting on that.
Yeah, I was surprised, honestly, there. The defensive Pequannock was coming in clutch there, so it was an interesting decision.
Yeah.
They
So
kind of had the momentum riding through anyway.
100%. So
Ball spotted at
now
the 46-yard line.
we'll see what they rule it here. It is 100%, I believe it's going to be turnover on downs to Pequannock. And yes, it will be.
Yeah.
So their offense is out. Had to double check. So Brandon Van Land's out there. Your starting quarterback for Pequannock Golden Panthers. The ball's turned over on downs. Pequannock's defense got a huge stop. Let's see what their offense can do now. Brandon Van Land fakes the handoff here. He has it. Going for the pass. And it is complete to
Whoa.
Braden Bell. And he gets
Bam.
the touchdown. And Pequannock
What a
strikes
play.
first. Wow.
What a play.
Pass complete to Bell.
Man, what a way to
You gotta
start
be feeling
here.
after that pass.
100%. What a way to start here on the first drive on offense as the Pequannock Golden Panthers immediately on their first pass. Braden Van Land throws an absolute dime to number 19, Braden Bell, and gets the touchdown. And Pequannock now up 6-0, looking for the extra point unless they opt to go for 2. And it looks like they will be kicking an extra point here. It'll be
Good
Braden
idea.
Van Letten kicking here. And this one is no good. That one was low right there. And it's going to remain a 6-0 lead.
Extra point is no good. With
So
8:33 to go.
8:33 to go. Pequannock with a 6-0 lead. The extra point is no good. And Sussex Tech will get the football back. But, you know, what a way to start there for Pequannock's offense. You know, their defense was able to get the ball back from a turnover on downs. And on their first play, Braden Van Land throws an absolute dime to Braden Bell for the touchdown.
Yeah, very interesting sequence of events there that played out, all in favor of Pequannock, obviously. Pretty cool watch.
So here we are again as Pequannock kicks the ball back to Sussex Tech here. Great tackle there immediately right after they received the ball. And that was right by the 45-yard line. So Sussex Tech back with the football.
Zoltek on the ball. It'll be Mustang's ball.
So they're going to mark it exactly on the
First
45-yard
and 10
line.
on their own 45.
on their own side of the field, of course. Going for the pass here at the side. They're able to get it. And they'll get a good gain there. It'll be a second down. It was Cole Young with the pass. We'll see who it was. It was number 11, Anthony Corio, who picked that one up. And it is an 8-yard gain, so 2nd and 2. Hand it off here. And Sussex Tech gets the first down.
Run good for a first down.
So the Mustangs looking to keep this drive going here and try to respond after giving up the first points here. And we got a flag right there. It is going to be a false start on the Sussex Tech Mustangs. For a second, it looked like it was going to be Pequannock drawn off sides because it looked like they jumped first, but I believe they jumped from some Sussex Tech players jumping early. So it is on the Mustangs as they get moved back here, as it's now 1st and 15. So 5-yard penalty. And immediately, Pequannock's defense able to get on it here and stop Sussex Tech from getting anything here. It was Cole Young there,
2nd and long.
as they actually lose a yard, and it's now going to be 2nd and 16. So it was Cole Young who had the football, so it will be ruled as a quarterback sack, as it is a 1-yard loss. Going for the pass here, and that is incomplete over the hand of Caden Robinson.
Incomplete. 3rd down.
It's going to be a 3rd down. Going for the pass. And the quarterback, Cole Young, nowhere to go. So he tries to take it himself, but he is stopped. It was Dylan
Absolutely no
Romley.
room to go anywhere there.
Had no passing lanes.
Pretty cornered.
And he tried to run it himself, but couldn't get anywhere.
4th down.
Dylan Romley was able to get the tackle. So it is 4th and 16. He was tackled right, looks like on the line of scrimmage, so won't be ruled as a sack. And they're going to have to punt this one away, which is what they're doing. With 6:10 to go in the first. Here is the punt. This one goes, looks like out of bounds here at the sideline.
Flag on the play.
And there is a flag.
You'll be roughing the punter.
So it is roughing the punter, so it is on Pequannock. So Pequannock is going to start a little bit more further back than anticipated here. Will be a 1st down though. So Pequannock here, back on offense. Let's see what they could do. This one is handed off here to Dylan Romley. Dylan Romley fumbles the football, and it is recovered by Sussex Tech. An absolute killer.
By Cole Young.
here
First
for
down,
Pequannock.
Pequannock.
That one popped right loose. Like normally these fumbles, like everyone piles on, but no, this one was just obvious. This one just came loose and
was
it was
clean.
right there for Sussex Tech's defense to recover, and they're gonna get the football right back.
Oh, well, they have another chance at what they were just at.
Literally,
To be quite
yeah.
honest with
They
you.
punted the football right in this spot roughly. So Sussex
We
Tech,
got to capitalize on that.
yep, back with the football here on Pequannock's 47-yard line. Cole Young with it here, looking to go for a pass here. He does complete it to number 44, Sebastian Castro, and he does get the first down.
What a pass by Cole Young.
Complete to Sebastian Castro. Good for a Mustang. First down.
So Sussex Tech still moving here. And that was number 2, Gavin Gardner, taking that one on the carry, and he is stopped.
Kevin
It'll be
Garner
a
on the
second
run.
down. We'll see if
No
he gets
gain
any
on the
gain
play,
here.
second
Looks like
down.
he was tackled right around that line of scrimmage. Let's see. They may rule it as a loss. As it looks like, yes, it will be a loss of 1, so it's 2nd and 11. Handed off here again, and this time it's fumbled by Sussex Tech. And Pequannock is going to
Looks like
recover
he's
it.
coming away with it.
Oh my
Fumble
goodness.
on the play. Pequannock recovers the
Oh my
ball.
gosh.
They will take over on down.
So you had Pequannock here who had it. They fumbled the football right back to Sussex Tech. And now Sussex Tech fumbles it right back to Pequannock. And honestly, like what you said about Sussex Tech's fumble recovery, it was right around their spot. Honestly, this is where Pequannock was before they fumbled it.
Yeah. What an interesting sequence of events there.
So Pequannock's offense
You
back
don't see
here
that a lot.
on the field.
Well, Pequannock, you have another chance now.
Yeah. Brandon Van Land going for the pass here, and it's incomplete,
Ooh.
intended to number 17, Michael Zerflu.
Pass intended for Zerflu. Incomplete. Second down.
So that'll be a second down. Four minutes and 43 seconds to go in our opening first quarter. Pequannock with the only score in this game as they lead 6-0. They scored a touchdown off their first drive, but the extra point was no good, and that's where we're at. Dylan Romley here on the carry from the handoff by Brendan Van Leyen, and he'll get a good gain here. It'll be a third down. See how much yards he gains. As it's only a couple yards here from a first down. Looks like it'll be 3rd and 2. Pequannock looking to continue this drive here and get another first down. And hopefully protect the ball a little bit better here and not fumble it again. Right to Sussex Tech, right? Honestly,
Yeah, it
in
would
the
not
same
be
spot.
good.
That would not be good. Dylan Romley with it here. It was handed off. Dylan Romley here will make a move here, and he does get the first down. As he's tackled right by, well, ahead of the 45.
Romley on the carry. Good for a first down.
Good carry for him.
Yeah, Dylan Romley, the big highlight of this team. Their star running back here, senior year. And he's been the weapon of this team here. And also, he's had some good defensive plays when he plays defensive back out with the Pequannock defense, making that big tackle there. So ball on the 46. Pequannock's own side of the field still. As he looks to continue. Brandon Van Land fakes the handoff. He goes for the pass to Brandon Bell again. Another absolute dive, and he is still on the run. Brandon Bell still making his way through, and he scores
Man.
again. Touchdown. Brandon Bell for a second time, and the Panthers now up 12-0 with an extra point on the way.
They found out how to just make this wide open.
You know, it happened once, but, you know, why not do it again? And another absolute dime right there to Brayden Bell.
Very good looking plays there for both.
Yeah, 100%. We'll see what Pequannock does. They're going to kick the extra point again. Hopefully this time they do get it. The last one was no good. Brandon Van Len is the one kicking it again. Here it is. And it's no good, unfortunately. So Pequannock holds a 12-0 lead. You know what I think is the reason why we're not kicking these extra points
Grass.
probably that good? Yeah, the grass field is something that is different. Because Brandon Van Len
Yeah,
normally
for sure.
does not.
Most definitely.
Yeah, Brandon Van Len mostly does not miss
Ladies and
his
gentlemen,
kicks.
the Mustangs would like to thank some of their following sponsorship for this year.
Might gotta switch over
DMS
to
Welding, Branchville
the
Boat
conversions
Company,
going up next.
Yeah, you may need to go for
Pure
2-point
Fitting,
conversions. Yeah.
Lose Glass Sports and Spells Card, Tire King, Salad House, Village Main Salon, Jersey Ninja Warrior, Aurora Electrical Supply, and Always Capable.
As I say, interesting scene here. Day game, grass fields. Brings me back to my old days.
Was that what Bernard's high school was like or something?
Yeah, back in the day, yeah. I don't know, there's something interesting about like day games on the weekends.
Yeah,
I like them.
I mean,
Ben
Pequannock
O'Malley on recovery.
obviously doesn't do them at home normally. Last year they did. They played Hanover Park on a Saturday at 2 o'clock. That was their first loss of the season. But yeah, Pequannock normally doesn't play them because they do have lights at their field. But yeah, there's always something special about an afternoon day game.
It's just different, you know?
Yeah, 100%. This one is handed to number 2, Gavin Gardner.
Gavin Gardner on the carry. Bring up a second down.
So it'll be a 6-yard gain for 2nd and 4. Well, I can't see, honestly. I can't see if it's sunny there in Sussex Tech. But I know it's sunny here while we're covering the game. As this one is passed along here to Gardner again. He is going to be pushed out of bounds here at the side. And it is going to be enough
Good
for a
Mustang.
first down.
First down.
And number 14, Cole Young's going to take this himself, and he'll get a couple yards for the second down.
Young on the keep. Bring up a second down.
It'll be a 4-yard gain to make it 2nd and 6. Hand it off again. And they'll get another couple yards here, but it's going to be a 3rd down.
Kellenberger on the carry.
That was Brett Kellenberger who had the football
Bring up
there.
a 3rd and 3.
So it's going to be 3rd and 3. So Pequannock going to get another huge stop here. As the ball is on Pequannock's own side of the field. Cole Young's going to take it himself. And he'll be stopped. And will be just short still. As it will be a 4th down. We'll see if he gets any yards here. It looks like the
Young on the
tackle was
carry.
at the line
Bring
of
up fourth
scrimmage.
down.
So we'll see what the Mustangs do here. Looks like they will give them 1 yard, so it's going to be 4th and 2. So they are short. They're going to need a first down, otherwise they turn the ball over on downs again to the Pequannock Panthers. And Pequannock gets the stop, and the ball will be turned over on downs with
Kellenberger on the
19
carry.
seconds to go in the first quarter. So Pequannock's
Golden Bears will
offense
take
will get the
over
football
first and 10.
back. Huge stop again by the Panther defense, which hasn't been their
They've
strong
been
suit this
outstanding
year.
so far.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Has been their strong suit this year, but they're looking good in this game. Of course, this team has a lot of new guys, and it's been a young, inexperienced team. So the struggles were prevalent this season, but they are
Yeah, you got to
looking.
start from somewhere.
Yeah, they're starting from somewhere. They're looking to put it together. As this one is handed off to Dylan Romley. Dylan Romley breaking through some tackles. Dylan Romley is on the run, and he is gone. And he is still going, and he is in the end zone. Touchdown for Pequannock.
Romley on the carry for a touchdown.
An absolute run by Dylan Romley, and the Panthers take an 18-0 lead. And we'll see what Pequannock does, because their extra points have not been successful here, mainly probably because of this grass field. They're not used to it. So they may opt to go for a 2-point conversion here, as they're 0 for 2 on these extra point kicks.
Yeah, you're up pretty handsomely, so why not try it out? That's what I would say.
5 seconds to go as well in our first quarter. And yes, they have their offense out. They're going for 2. So 2-point attempt here for the Golden Panthers, since the extra points have not been working. As this one is handed to Shane Allinson, and he is in. And Pequannock capitalizes on the 2-point conversion.
Is good.
And Pequannock is now up 20-0. So Shane Allinson gets it for Pequannock. So yeah, like what you said, Logan, why not try it? Because they're 0 for 2 with the extra point kicks. Their first 2-point conversion, they give it to Shane Alvinson, and he's able to get in and score 2 more for the Golden Panthers to give them a 20-0 lead.
Worth a shot, no?
I agree. So here's Pequannock kicking it here as they give the ball back to Sussex Tech. The tackle right around a little ahead of the 35-yard line.
Pretty high-scoring first quarter for Pequannock.
Yes, and also the clock will hit 0 after this play. And that'll do it for our first quarter, as Pequannock will take a 20-0 lead going into the second. So overall, a very good first quarter here for Pequannock as they look to continue here.
Very cool to see Pequannock just find space on those plays.
Yeah, 100%.
Very electric.
It's been an electric first quarter, to say the least. And Pequannock will look to continue here with their dominant offense, as well as their defense also doing a big part here in holding down.
Yeah, you definitely can't discredit it.
The Mustangs, yep. Can't discredit it. They've been looking good. And they're definitely going to look to continue this elite play for the next 3 quarters as we get ready for the second. So they're going to spot the ball on the Sussex Tech own 37-yard line. And that's where they will start after that kickoff. Cole Young with the pass here. It is complete to number 5, Dane O'Malley.
Dane O'Malley on the reception.
And he does get the Mustangs a first down.
That's good for a Mustang. First down.
Another crazy stat here, Logan, is Pequannock, with their 2-5 record, they are 0-4 at home, but 2-1 on the road, looking to be 3-1 on the road. So they've been a dominant road team, but at home it's
Just
been
haven't
the
been able to
opposite.
figure it out at home, huh?
But also, in all the arguments here, to be fair, Pequannock has played all the tougher opponents at home. They've
Gardner on
played
the reception.
Mountain Lakes.
Bring
They've
up a
played
second down.
Kinnelon, Ramsey. I'm not saying this in order. I think, Ramsey was first before Kinnelon. So it was Mountain Lakes, Ramsey, Kinnelon, and then Madison. So those are some very good teams
Yeah,
they had
all
to play
tough
at home.
opponents.
O'Malley on the carry.
The only
Very
tough,
tough opponent.
yeah, the only
Third
tough
down.
opponent on the road was Hanover Park, which is their only loss, which was that 50-0 game, which just wasn't very fun for Pequannock. But other than that, they've beaten Morris Catholic, Parsippany, and hopefully looking to beat Sussex Tech. They played Parsippany first, then Morris Catholic. Well, actually, the proper order is
Kellenberger on the carry.
they played
It's going to bring up a 4th and long.
Parsippany, and then it was Hanover Park, then Morris Catholic, if I'm correct. Trying to remember the order of our season here. So it'll be a 4th down here for Sussex Tech. It's 4th and 8, and they are going to go for it. Going for the pass here. It is incomplete, and that was, I believe, Marco Carucci breaking up that pass.
There is a flag on the play.
So there is a flag. It could be pass interference. And it is going to be on Pequannock, so that will actually keep the drive
Pass
alive.
interference on the play.
So it is pass
That'll give the
interference.
Mustangs a first down.
So unfortunately, a killer there from Pequannock. They had it almost 3 and out on the Sussex Tech offense, but a penalty there on the 4th down play. And Sussex Tech's offense continues here as Cole Young passes it to number 11, Anthony Carleo, as he's pushed
Corelio
out
on the reception.
here at the side. So 2nd down here. It'll be a 6-yard gain, 2nd and 4. Cole Young going for the pass, and it's broken up there by Matt Mistretti, looks like.
Pass incomplete.
So
Intended for
incomplete
Kellenberger.
pass, 3rd down.
Bring up 3rd down.
Come on, touchdown! Let's get a touchdown!
Of course, Sussex Tech looking to get on the board here. As they're down 20-0. Definitely looking to get something going.
Go for it!
They're in Pequannock's own 30-yard line. And we got whistles. It looks like we're going to get a flag.
False start on the Mustang.
And it's going to be on Sussex Tech. It is a false start, so they're going to get moved back. And it's now going to be 3rd and 9. Cole Young going for the pass here. He gets it to Gavin Gardner. Gavin Gardner on the run, but he is going to be stopped shy of a first down. As that'll set up a fourth down. He does get a
Gardner
good
on
gain,
the
though.
reception.
We'll see what the Mustangs do
Gonna
here.
bring up a fourth down.
It'll be 4th and 4. The offense remains on the field, so the Mustangs are going to go for it. Going for the pass. It is incomplete. And it'll be a turnover on
Pass
downs.
incomplete.
And the Golden Panthers will
Pequannock
get the
will take
football
over.
back. So Pequannock's defense comes through despite taking the penalty there. As they're going to get the football back and hold the Sussex Tech Mustangs scoreless. As this one is flipped to Dylan Romley from Brandon Van Len. And Dylan Romley gets a good gain there. It'll be a second down.
Flag on the play.
And we got a flag.
Face mask on.
And it's
Sussex
going to be
Tech.
a face mask on Sussex Tech. So Pequannock will get an automatic first down. It will be a large gain here. As this one moves up all the way to the 44-yard line. So automatic first down for Pequannock from a Sussex Tech face mask penalty. Handed off here to Dylan Romley. He breaks through a couple tackles. Or I'm sorry, it was not number 20. It was 24. And that is Nick Sykowski, but we got a flag
Flag on
again.
play. Holding.
So it's going to be holding. And it's going to be on Pequannock. So apologize for that missed call on the number. Looked like a number 20, but it was a 24. But it won't count anyways, as this one's coming back. So Pequannock is tagged for holding. And it's going to be a long one now, as it's going to be 1st and 21.
It's a lot.
Yeah. It's going to be a stretch. We'll see what Pequannock's offense can do here with this penalty that they unfortunately took. Looks like they fixed it, so it's not 1st and 21. It's actually going to be 1st and 20. They just edited the scoreboard. So that's where we're at. 1st and 20 here. Brandon Van Len with it. And tries to go for a pass here. Looks like it was broken up. And it's going to be incomplete, so second down.
Pass attempt deflected.
So yeah, it was deflected and broken up.
Zoltek on the defense.
So 2nd and 20. Seven minutes and 20 seconds to go in the second half, or excuse me, the second quarter of the first half of this game. As this one is handed off here to Dylan Romley, but he is going nowhere. Or excuse me, again, it was Nick Sykowski. And that's going to be a third down here. See if it's a loss.
Marco Castro on the stop.
Looks like it will be a loss of 1.
Bring up 3rd and long.
And it's going to be 3rd and long again. So nothing really going on here for the Panther offense this time around. especially after this penalty here. It's been the main killer here. So not been able to get anything going.
Come on, Mustang! Let's go, Mustang!
So they got Nick Sykowski out here, taking some of the reps now over Dylan Romley. It's hard to see sometimes because you just see the number 20, but then all of a sudden you see the 4. So Ben Land's going for a pass. We'll see if he goes for a deep ball. Yes, he does. He's going to Dylan Romley. He gets it. And Dylan Romley's still on the run. He's going to the end zone. And
What a
it
play!
is a touchdown.
Robbery on the reception for a touchdown. The flag on the play.
But we got a flag, though.
Oh, they are cooking.
Hold on, now. We do got a flag.
Holding Pequannock.
And this one's not going to count. Pequannock is tagged for holding. So this one is no good, unfortunately. It won't count, and Pequannock will be moved back even more. So it's going to be a 3rd down and 30. That is extremely long. Honestly, I would just try to run the same play, try to go for a deep ball. Sussex Tech avoids giving up another touchdown here, as Pequannock takes a penalty, as it doesn't count. So we'll see what happens on this play now, as it's 3rd and extremely long. Brandon Van Land going for a pass. He does not get anything, as this one's thrown to the sideline. Incomplete. 4th down.
Pass incomplete. Bring up a 4th and long.
So it's going to be 4th and long, and Pequannock is definitely going to send out the punting unit for this. Because if you were to actually go for it, which would be highly unlikely to do, you would, if you turn the ball over on downs, you would give Sussex Tech very good field position. So punting the ball is obviously
The obvious choice.
the obvious choice, exactly. Pequannock's up 20-0, so there's no desperation to score, as they're sitting comfortably in this game with 6 minutes and 6 seconds to go in our first half. As Van Latten punts it away here. And this one will drop out of bounds here at the side.
No return on the punt. Mustangs will take over 1st and 10 on their own 45.
The Sussex Tech Mustangs take over here. So Sussex Tech back with their offense out on the field. Cole Young with it here. As he tries to go for a pass. It is incomplete. Second
Pass
down.
intended for Carolio. Incomplete. Bring up a 2nd down.
This one's handed off here to number 2, Gavin Gardner. And he is stopped
Gardner on the
right
pattern.
around the line of scrimmage. That's going to be a 3rd down.
No gain.
So yes,
3rd
no
down.
gain, right on the line of scrimmage, 3rd and 10. Cole Young flips it away there. It's fumbled and then recovered. But it looks like his knee was down, so It won't be a fumble. It'll just be a loss.
Kellenberger on the carry. Loss
So
on the play.
it'll be a 4th down with a
4th and 1.
loss, as it's going to be 4th and 13. He did drop it, but when he tried to recover, his knee was down. So it'll just be a 4th down. And Sussex Tech will punt the football away. Picking it up there with the fair catch was Chase Jerensky, and we got flags.
Fair catch. Penalty on the play.
Or excuse me, that was actually Matt Mastretti, number 7, not number 2. So Mastretti there was on the return for that punt. We'll see what this flag is on. It is on, looks like Pequannock. So they're going to be moved back again. Now their offense is back out.
Penalties on Pequannock.
Not sure what the call is, but it's on Pequannock. So they'll be moved back a good amount from where the punt originally was going to land from Matt Mastretti's return. So it's going to be at the 20-yard line in Pequannock's own side of the field. Honestly, a lot of penalties so far in this game as it's been racking up lately. 4 minutes and 38 seconds to go. It's handed off here. And it was to Chase Jerensky. It'll be a 2nd down. A 4-yard gain to make it 2nd and 6. .4:10 to go in the 2nd quarter. Pequannock looking to maybe score another touchdown here before our first half comes to an end. Rain Van Lang going for the pass here. It is complete to Michael Zerflu, and he is on the run. And he breaks the tackle there. And he is eventually tackled there, but a large gain there for Pequannock, with that being Michael Zerflu.
Be good for a 1st down.
And it is a 1st down.
Another great play there.
Absolute amazing play right there. And an amazing catch there by Michael Zerflu. He's not able to break through that 2nd tackle, though, but he does get them in good field position. A lot of these passes, of course, that have been deep balls, they were gone, and it's been automatic touchdowns, but this time Sussex Tech's able to get on Michael Zerflu to prevent him from going right all the way down to the end zone. But, of course, Pequannock.
Hey, we'll still take it.
Hey, for certain, Pequannock looking to go for another pass here. Dylan Romley, he catches the football, but then he drops it. But he gets it in time as the official signal. It is a touchdown. It is Dylan Romley, and the Panthers are up 26-0.
Touchdown called.
So yes, he did have the football, and he went in the end zone, but it looked like he dropped it. But it looks like he dropped it right after he scored, as the officials have put their hands up to signal a touchdown. So we'll see what Pequannock does here. Now that they have gotten a nice 26-0 lead, we'll see if they go for the 2, since the extra points obviously have not worked. They were 0 for 2 on the extra point kicks. They're 1 for 1 on 2-point conversion attempts, and it looks like, with no doubts, they're going for 2 again. As it worked the first time, they'll go for it a 2nd time. And this time, it is no good.
2-point conversion, no good.
Yeah, it looks like they tried to run a similar play there. They probably got caught doing it.
Yeah, Sussex Tech was on it this time. But Pequannock up 26-0. It's been a dominant first half by the Golden Panthers, with 3 minutes and 1 second to go. Pequannock is going to be entering halftime, of course, with a lot of confidence here, but still got plenty of time here. It's now Sussex Tech. We'll get the ball back. We'll see what they can do here on their upcoming drive. Here's the kick. It's a little bit of a low one. Looked like it was onside there, but I don't think it was. And Sussex Tech
Kellenberger on the return.
will get the ball here. It'll be a first down. It was Kellenberger there on the return.
It'll be 1st and 10 on their own 35-yard line.
So the ball will be on Sussex Tech's own 35-yard line as they start with a first down here. And
False start on the Mustangs.
we got a flag. It's a false start on Sussex Tech. So they're going to be moved back 5 yards. It'll be now 1st and 15. This will give Pequannock's defense some nice good leverage now. They got 5 extra yards to work with here. Try to get 4 downs. This one's flipped over. And Pequannock is able to get the stop here. It was flipped to number 22, Brett Kellenberger.
Bring up 2nd down.
And it is a 2nd down. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Come on, Tech!
Going for the pass here. It is complete to number 2, Gavin Gardner.
Gavin Gardner on the reception.
And the Mustangs
Good for the
get
Mustangs.
the first down.
First down.
That was a great play. What a nice catch by Gardner. You see it now, the plan. Big probably could get to the quarterback, and Gardner with a beautiful catch.
So the Mustangs continue here on this drive. Despite the penalty, they're able to get a first down. With 2 minutes and 12 seconds to go. Hand it off. But a great stop there by the Panther defense. That being Brody Janove, looks like, and I believe number 57, Marco Carucci. Yes, getting on it there
Kellenberger on
with
the
that tackle.
run.
That was Brett
Lost on the
Kellenberger
play,
there.
2nd down.
It was handed off to. And it's going to be a loss of 1 there, so great job by the Panther defense. It's now 2nd and 11. Going for the pass. Young will give it over to Brett Kellenberger again, and he is tackled for a loss
Right away there.
Kellenberger on the reception.
immediately right after the reception.
Loss on the play. 3rd down.
And it'll be 3rd and long. We'll see what it is. As the clock continues to run here. With 1 minute and 15 to go, it's going to be 3rd and 15. Less than a minute to go now. Clock still running. Cole Young going for the pass. And he completes it to Kellenberger again, but It is Michael Zerflu with the tackle for a 4th down.
Kallenberger on the reception.
Right
Shaking
again.
up
Bring
there.
up 4th down.
Yeah, it was a hard tackle, as number 22 Brett Kallenberger is a little bit shaken up, but he looks like he's all right. But yes, that was Michael Zerflu with a great tackle, just like before. Right after the reception, immediate tackle to give him nowhere to move. So it's a 4th down now, and 10 seconds to go. I'm surprised Sussex Tech has not opted to use a timeout, as none of these teams have used a timeout. And they're actually just going to punt this one away, but it doesn't matter anyway because the clock is at 0, and that'll do it for our first
No
half
return on the punt.
of this game,
That'll bring us to the half.
as we now enter
Pequannock
halftime
26,
here,
Sussex
with the
Tech 0.
Panthers holding a commanding 26-0 lead against the Sussex Tech Mustangs. It has been all Pequannock mostly. Sussex Tech has shown some flashes, but Pequannock's defense has been resilient in its entirety of the first half they've played in.
Yeah, kind of all around. They've been really good.
And their offense, of course, has been also the highlight here. So, of course, now with us entering halftime, we will be having our halftime show where I believe Pequannock's cheer team and I think Sussex Tech's cheer team will be performing here on the field. And unfortunately, we will have to mute the audio for the stream as the music is copyrighted. We apologize for that. We have to mute the audio due to copyright. But overall, it's been a great first half by the Golden Panthers. Any takes, Logan?
Yeah, no, they just got to keep it up. They've been looking really good offensively, defensively, kind of every aspect of the game. Also, very impressive stuff on their offensive drives. And it's cool to see them make great plays like that.
Yeah, a couple great deep ball passes there, especially Braden Bell. It's been the absolute highlight here. So here comes the Sussex Tech cheer team. And that is your Sussex Tech cheer team. And here come the Pequannock Golden Panthers cheer team as they perform on Sussex Tech's field for your halftime show. Once again, we apologize that we had to mute the stream due to copyright music. And that is your Pequannock Golden Panthers cheer team here for your halftime show on TJK Network. And I'm not sure if there'll be a marching band performing. We will see. We'll stay here for a couple minutes. If not, we will be entering our halftime intermission here. So just hold tight.
I said something last week and he got pissed. So I'm not
Yeah, it looks like there's nothing happening, so we are going to go into our halftime intermission here on TJK Network. Stay tuned, though, for the second half coming momentarily. Pequannock currently holding a 26-0 lead against the Sussex Tech Mustangs here at halftime. Anyways, we will see you shortly. Welcome back, everybody, to TJK Network. My name is Tarek Kazazak, and also Logan DeRosa here, tuning in from San Diego State.
Welcome back.
As we
Yep.
get ready here for the second half, with the third quarter coming underway, the Pequannock Golden Panthers holding a 26-0 lead after playing 2 quarters in the first half. They've looked pretty dominant offensively and defensively, and are going to look to continue that here at Sussex Tech here on this grass field, which hasn't done Pequannock any favor here when trying to kick extra points, because they're probably not used to the grass playing surface, which is understandable because most high schools are all turf. But, you know, you still have some with the old school grass. Obviously, not complaining because, you know, grass always, you know, is just a natural playing surface. So it will give you an experience there. Again, you know, there's a lot of NFL teams that also have natural grass playing surfaces. There's its advantages and disadvantages, especially with turf, you know, creating injuries, some of these fields. But, of course, Pequannock not used to it. That's probably why the extra points haven't worked. But they did get a 2-point conversion out of their one touchdown. Unfortunately, their second one, they tried to run the same play. But this time, Sussex Tech was on it, and they were able to stop it. But still, Pequannock is still up by a huge margin of 26-0, and will look to continue to build on that lead. As, again, they've looked very good. Now, of course, unfortunately, they are going to miss the playoffs, as they are not playing a quality opponent here. Sussex Tech is 1-6 themselves. They're not making the playoffs either. So even with a win against this, it's not going to give them a bunch of power points. And there's teams. The team holding the 16 spot has a winning record, and there's teams in the 17 and 18 spot that also have winning records, and they're fighting for a playoff spot currently. So there's that. So Pequannock, of course, unfortunately, is going to miss the playoffs this year, which is, you know, just disappointing after what they were last year, as they were only 1 win away from a sectional final appearance, 2 wins away from trying to win it all. But, you know, it just happens, you lose a bunch of seniors and you're back to square one, just trying to find a groove. And hopefully this win will give this team some momentum as they look to build for next season. And it won't be the end of their season, though, as they are going to have one more game. It will be a consolation game, which is something that we haven't broadcasted since my first season as a broadcaster for Pequannock, which was the 2022 football season, the last time the team actually missed the playoffs. They played in a regional consolation tournament. So basically, it was a bracket of all non-playoff teams, and the winner would win a regional, I think, just a regional championship or something like that. So yeah, there was that. There used to be a regional tournament of all the non-playoff teams split up into sections, of course, kind of like a state sectional playoffs. But the state hasn't done that in a while, and it's just a one and done regional consolation game. And Pequannock has one scheduled already. It'll be on Wednesday next week at Jefferson High School. And we're not sure if we'll be there in person or we'll be covering it remotely. We'll let you know when that time comes. Again, be sure to follow our social media platforms. We're available on Instagram and TikTok. And also, once again, be sure to hit that subscribe button on our YouTube channel as we try to reach 2,000 subscribers by the end of the 2025-2026 sports season. And also turn on post notifications while you're at it to stay notified when we run our next broadcast. And also, we put all our broadcasts out on a weekly basis, so you can notify yourself for example, a Thursday game or a broadcast that may be scheduled on Thursday if you want to know to be notified for that specific sport on that specific day. Anyways, Pequannock is set to receive the ball in the second half. They kicked in the first half, and they were able to get a great stop there against the Sussex Tech offense and turn the ball over on downs. And Pequannock's first play on their first drive after getting the ball from the Mustangs, they scored on a touchdown, an absolute dime of a pass from Brandon Van Len to Braden Bell. And that's how the offense got going, and they've looked great since then. But here we are as we get ready for our second half kickoff here on TJK Network. So Sussex Tech here with the kick. This one takes a nice bounce and is picked up by number 20, Dylan Romley. And he'll run a couple yards here before he stopped right around the 45-yard line inside of Sussex Tech's own side of the field. And now set up a Panther first down as their offense gets out here to go on the field.
Pequannock on the return. It'll be their ball, 1st and 10. Ball spotted at the Mustang 45-yard line.
So it will be spotted right on the Sussex Tech 45-yard line. So it is on their own side of the field. So great positioning here for the Pequannock Golden Panthers. Great field position as they look to get going here in this third. Van Letten here, looking for a passing lane. He's put under pressure, and he throws it away. Will it be ruled a sack, though? He did throw it away when he was about to be taken down.
Jacob Adams on the pressure. Bring up 2nd and 10.
So it looks like he did throw it away on time to be an incomplete pass. So the sack is avoided, and it will be 2nd and 10. So Brandon Van Letten avoids the sack, which is a good thing there. So we'll see what Pequannock does on this next play. Van Letten fakes the handoff. He's going to run this one himself, and he'll get a couple yards here before going out of bounds. And that'll set up a third down.
They'll bring up a 3rd down.
It'll be 3rd and 6. 4-yard gain with Van Letten holding on to it. This one is handed off here to Nick Sykowski. Nick Sykowski is on the run, and he is still going here before he is taken down here at the sideline. Right around the 10-yard line, we're going to have a flag. We'll see who it's on.
I wonder what the flag's about.
And it looks like it's going to be on Pequannock.
Holding up Pequannock.
It is going to be a holding call.
Face mask on Sussex Tech, sorry.
Oh, it's actually 2 flags. So a holding on Pequannock and a face mask on Sussex Tech. So this is going to cancel out. So we are going to be replaying. No, wait. No, I think it'll be third down still. It says 2nd down on the scoreboard, but it says 3rd down here on the sideline here, right where the chain crew is. So I believe it is a 3rd down still. And Pequannock is stopped as it's handed off to Dylan Romley. And yes, it will be a 3rd down play as it's now going to be a 4th down.
Great play by Schmidt to get through the A gap.
Stopped by John Schmidt. Bring up 4th down.
So this will set up a 4th down.
Walk the pass!
So Pequannock is going to go for it here on 4th down. Brendan Van Letten looking for a passing lane. Here's the throw. And it is incomplete off the hands of Matt Mistretti. He nearly had it. And Sussex Tech is going to take over here as the ball's turned over on downs.
Touchdown. Incomplete. Mustangs take over.
So now Sussex Tech here with the ball, as they're definitely looking to try to get on the board here, as they've been shut out for a little over 2 quarters with 9:47 to go in the third. Going for the pass here. It's off the ground. It's going to be incomplete.
Pass incomplete for Carolio. Bring up second down.
So second down here. This one is handed to Dane O'Malley. And he'll get a couple yards there. It's a third down.
O'Malley on the carry. Bring up third down.
It'll be 3rd and 6. Going for the pass here. He gets it. And Sussex Tech will get the first down.
Carolio on the reception. Good for a Mustang. First down.
So Sussex Tech continues their drive here. They're definitely looking to get on the board here. And they definitely do need some points here if they want to get themselves back in this game. This one's handed off here. And Pequannock is able to get the stop. It was to number 2, Gavin Gardner.
Gardner on the carry. Bring up second down.
Cole Young tries to hand it off here to number 5, Dane O'Malley, but he stops right away, and that is going to be a loss.
Stop for a loss. Bring up third
As
down.
it's going to be a third down. It'll be 3rd and 12. Panthers were able to get right on it here, right after handoff, to prevent Dane O'Malley from going anywhere. It'll be Cole Young trying to take this one himself, and he is stopped for a 4th down.
It's going to bring up a 4th and long.
So it'll be 4th and 11.
Come on, we need a pass.
As they go for the punt here. It'll drop here and roll its way near the 10. So Pequannock takes over
No
here
return
with the
on
football.
punt.
We'll see where they spot it
Pequannock will
exactly.
take over. It'll be 1st and 10 on the 12-yard line.
So it looks like this one will be right exactly on the 12-yard line in Pequannock's own side of the field.
Yep.
Been a dominant game here by the Golden Panthers. They look to continue it here. They weren't able to capitalize on their first drive in the second half. Now back with the football again, though. Brave Van Lang gets a pass here to Matt Mistretti, and Mistretti is tackled by number 78, John Schmidt. And it will be
The shred on the
enough for a first down.
stop on the play by Corson and Schmidt.
6:35 to go in our third quarter. Nice pass from Mistray there to get the Panthers the first down. And they continue here, looking to move up the field. Hand it off here. It was to Dylan Romley. And Dylan Romley gains a couple yards here. It'll be a second down.
O'Malley on the stop.
It'll be a 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6. Faking the handoff here. Van Lang going for the pass. And it is incomplete, intended to Matt Mistretti. Matt Mistretti.
So it's not quite there.
Not quite there. He also, it was bobbling off his hands, so he could have had it. But unfortunately, he's not able to have control of that football. And that pass is incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 6. Hand it off here to Dylan Romley. Dylan Romley on the run. He gets the first down.
Romley on the carry.
So Romley keeps it going here for the Golden Panthers. A nice slow run right there.
Zoltek on the stop.
Gets it to the Pequannock 43-yard line. This one's handed off here to Nick Sykowski. And he'll get a good gain there.
Kokowski on the run.
It'll be a second down.
Second down.
But it's an 8-yard gain, though, by Sykowski to make it 2nd and 2. Van Len hands it off here to Nick Sykowski again. It's right on the marker. Let's see if he gets the first down. And
good for a first down.
It will be good.
They got it.
For a first down. Yes, indeed. Three minutes and 43 seconds to go in our third. It's been scoreless to start off our second half, but Pequannock looking to change that as they still continue to drive down the field. We got a whistle here.
Delay of game against Pequannock.
And Pequannock is going to get a flag here. It'll be a delay of game. So they're going to get moved back, unfortunately. Still a first down, but it's now 1st and 15 with that 5-yard delay of game penalty. Hand it off here to Nick Sykowski. He's on the loose, and he gets a first down again. What a great run despite the penalty. He's able to get
Kwiatkowski on the run.
right past the marker and gets the Panthers another first down. Just
First
like
down,
that.
Pequannock. Sebastian Castro on the stop.
Brandon Van Len looking to go for a pass, it looks like. Yes, he is. Going for it here. And it is caught for the touchdown.
What a
Straight
play.
on the reception for a touchdown.
It was to Matt Mistretti, too. And the Panthers
Domination on the scoreboard.
are up 32-0. Finally, after multiple incomplete passes to Matt Mistretti because he had trouble handling it there, he finally is able to capitalize in the biggest moment, and that is in the end zone. And
Sure did capitalize.
the Panthers will be going for two once again. Hand it off to Dylan Romley, and he gets it in.
Romilly
And
gets
he
the
scores
2-point
two.
conversion.
And the Panthers are up 34-0.
Some good 2-point practice here.
Exactly. They are now 2 for 3 on the 2-point conversions in today's game. With 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. Quank is able to capitalize again and extend their lead even further. And looking to continue here, keeping the Sussex Tech Mustangs offense scoreless. So Pequannock will kick it back to the Mustangs.
Coach, get off the field. Oh my God.
This one is picked up here by Gavin Gardner, but he is tackled right away. And
Gardner on the kickoff return.
great job by the Panthers right there, preventing them from getting any yardage there on the return. First down for Mustangs. Ball on the Sussex Tech 15-yard line. Flipped back here to number 24, Ethan Gomez.
Ethan Gomez on the carry.
And let's see if he gains anything here. Looks like he'll gain a
Bring up
couple
second
yards. We'll see how many. Looks like maybe like 1 or 2. It looks like it's only going to be 1 yard gain to make it 2nd and 9. Less than a minute to go in our third quarter here. Going for the pass. It is complete at the side here. And it'll be a third down, but a good gain there by
Carrillo on the reception.
Sussex Tech. As
Bring
that
up
was number
third-
11,
third
Anthony
down.
Carrillo with the reception. This one handed off here to, looks like, I believe, number 5, Dana O'Malley. Yes, it is. And he does
Shane
get
O'Malley
the
on the
Mustangs the first down.
Good for a first down.
And the clock will run
That
out
brings the third quarter to
to
conclusion.
0 seconds. And that's going to do it for our third quarter as we now enter our fourth and final quarter with your Pequannock Golden Panthers up with a commanding 34-0 lead.
Superior
Any
Appliance
takes,
Repair, the Quarry Club,
Logan?
Abate Fence,
Yeah,
Salon
just
Frey,
very dominant play by
Lorenzo
them
Pizza,
today. Very impressive.
Rosiano Towing, Skylands
100%. You know, after a rough season here, my
Sussex
Golden
County
Panthers
Sheriff's
definitely
Officer,
looking to close it out on a good note regular season-wise before they
Sussex
play
Falcon Sports
their
Shop,
last game next
Bob's Treasure,
week on Wednesday
Heads Up Salon,
for
and
Yeah, and
the
you know they're
Hair
developing,
Studio,
so it's definitely
Yes.
nice to like end out on a high note.
ended
no
out on a
matter
high
what.
note for the regular season, and then next Wednesday they'll play the postseason consolation game against the Jefferson Falcons on the road. So, unfortunately, with that consolation game not being a home game, Pequannock is going to be winless at home this season, unfortunately. And with this game here, they're looking to advance to be 3-1 on the road, and hopefully look to win it again next week in this consolation game and be 4-1 on the road. So an absolute opposite, just side of the story here for home versus away.
Yeah, most definitely.
So here we are as we
Lopsided.
enter the fourth quarter. With Sussex Tech here with the football still. As this one is taken by Gavin Gardner.
Gardner on the carry.
It'll be a second down. Gardner gains 2 yards, 2nd and 8. Going for the pass. It is complete to number 88, Santiago Castro, who gets the first down for the Mustangs.
Santiago Castro on the reception. Good for a Mustang. First down.
Going for the pass again, Cole Young. And it is incomplete.
Pass intended for Gardner.
It was intended
Bring up second down.
for Gavin Gardner, but it's no good. It'll set up a second down. Going for the pass again. It is complete to Gardner, and he gets another first down for the Mustangs.
Gardner on the reception. Good for a first down.
So Sussex Tech now finally looking to drive down the field here on this Panther defense, which has been stellar this game. Young with the pass again, and it is complete to Gavin Gardner, and he's tackled there at the sideline.
Looks like right there in the line there.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's right at the marker, and they are going to give
On the
the
reception
Mustangs
for a
the first down.
Single coverage only.
This one is handed it off here. And Pequannock gets the stop here. It was to Dane O'Malley. Gains a good amount of yardage
Dane O'Malley
there.
on carry.
It'll be a second down. Sussex Tech immediately getting another play, and right away they go for a pass. It's incomplete.
Pass intended for Castro.
And it'll be a third down.
Incomplete, third down.
Sussex Tech is looking to set up to get snaps very quickly, you can tell, because the desperation is setting in with 7 minutes, 50 seconds to go. They're trailing 34-0. They're trying to get something going quickly. It is 3rd and 4. Young looking for a passing lane. And it is knocked up in the air, and it's going to be incomplete.
Pass incomplete. Intended for Cole Dumfort.
So it's going to be a 4th down. We'll see what Sussex Tech tries to draw up here, as they definitely are needing some points here if they want to get themselves in it. Pequannock has held them scoreless for 3 quarters. Going for a pass here. And it is complete to Gavin Gardner, and he will get the first down as he's tackled there at the sideline.
Gardner on the reception. That's
Definitely the most amount of movement we've seen by Sussex Tech so far.
They're showing some major desperation right now. As again, they've been shut out for 3 quarters and are trying to get something going here in this 4th as the clock continues to run with 6:34 to go. Going for the pass, and it is incomplete.
A little far there.
Pass intended for Carolio. Incomplete.
It'll be a second down. Cole Young with it again. Going for the pass. He gets it to Dane O'Malley. He's still on the run there, and he's going to get stopped right around the 5-yard line.
Dane O'Malley on the
They're
reception.
close now.
Yes, they are getting close now.
Good for another.
It'll be another first down.
You need a big testament for Pequannock's defense here.
100%.
They've been great all game.
Castro on the top of the screen. Dumfort on the bottom. Carolio in the slot. Gardner in the backfield. Young in the pistol. Young. They hand it off.
Hand it off here to O'Malley. And he gets the touchdown. And Sussex Tech, after 3 quarters of being shut out, they capitalize and they finally get on the board. So Sussex Tech will not be shut out in this game with 4:59 to go. They finally get on the score sheet. And we'll see what they do here for scoring an extra point if they go for 1 or 2. They're going for 2. Going for the pass here. It's incomplete. And it'll only be 6 points here for the Mustangs. So it is now a 34-6 game.
I think it's safe to say they're down a little too much. Just about a little under 4.5 minutes remaining.
Yes. Here we are reaching that 4-minute mark. Clock's still running.
Come on, Tech! Come on, vote Tech!
So Sussex Tech kicking it back to Pequannock. And we got flags on the field.
Flag on the field, false start on the Mustangs.
So Sussex Tech is going to get called for a false start here. We'll see if they redo the punt here, or not punt, excuse me, if they redo the kick here. Looks like they will redo it. Yes, they're going to redo the kick here. And that one took a bounce there off the hands of Matthew Dolan, but Matt Mastretti holds on to it. And Pequannock will get the ball back.
No return on the kickoff. It'll be the Golden Panthers ball, 1st and 10.
So the ball will be on the
Ball being
48-yard line inside of Pequannock's own side of the field. So decent field
48-yard
position here
line.
to start things off. But the Panthers are getting the ball back. Sussex Tech, after 3 quarters of being shut out, were able to capitalize, but they weren't able to get any extra points. They tried to go for a 2-point conversion, and it was an incomplete pass. Handed off here to Nick Sykowski. And he gets a good gain there.
Sielikowski on the carry.
And it's 2nd down.
Stop by number 2. Come on, Tech! Be ready.
Also should mention, there is a quarterback change. It was Caden Robinson taking the snap there as he takes a knee for the Pequannock Golden Panthers with less than a minute to go. So Pequannock is just going to run the clock out here. So Caden Robinson at quarterback now, taking the snaps here, as he'll take a knee here once again.
What a dominant showing by Pequannock today.
Ladies and gentlemen, that'll
Big time.
conclude
We really needed that.
our game today.
And the clock will run down here. It will be enough to
Pequannock
put this game to
34,
an end here. And yes, Pequannock
Sussex Tech Mustangs
with a dominant showing here in their final game of the regular season. They'll have one more game. It'll be a postseason consolation game against the Jefferson Falcons next week on Wednesday. I believe at 7 o'clock. So unfortunately, Pequannock will not get a home game out of the consolation postseason showing, but that'll do it here at Sussex County Technical School. Your final score, Pequannock 34 and the Sussex Tech Mustangs at 6. Pequannock will finish the regular season off with a 3-5 record, and Sussex Tech will finish their regular season off 1-7. Anyways, that'll do it here on TJK Network. We hope you guys enjoyed this broadcast here at our studio. We unfortunately couldn't be there in person, but we were happy to cover it here off-site. It was a very good game here by the Golden Panthers as this season wraps up here. And, of course, they have the consolation game, and that'll be their last official game of the 2025 fall season. Anyways, We hope you guys enjoyed this broadcast here on TJK Network. Be sure to hit the subscribe button to our YouTube channel and turn on post notifications while you're at it to stay notified when we do our next broadcast. And of course, hit the subscribe button also in order for us to reach our big goal of 2,000 subscribers by the 2025-2026 end of that particular season. Anyways, my name is Tarkazazak here on TJK Network, followed by my color commentator
Logan DeRosa.
coming all the way from San Diego. We hope you guys.
It was a pleasure.
Yes, it was awesome that you came in here 1 year after us covering Sussex Tech last year at home.
Yeah, no, and it's been a fun time covering this team because
Yeah.
we beat them both times.
100%. Anyways, we hope you guys enjoyed this broadcast. We will see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. Peace out.